this is
My
yours
wife's
too?
car?
Okay.
Yeah. So I restored this more recently.
Mm-hmm.
This one actually did a lot more work on.
So when I was young, my dad and mom had a Skylark, which is a sister car to this.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had some parts cars, and one was real close to this. And so I've still got that parts car. And looking around, I found this as a project once, just because it was the same. So it was kind of familiarity and found a good deal at the time. So bought that car and spent 4 years doing it. I took everything apart, almost the stuff. I had somebody do the body and paint. There's some rust on it. And fixed the rust, painted it, gave it back. And I cleaned everything up, put everything on it. So I did as much as I could on something like this. Wanted to take on a project. It's basically stock original. I mean, a lot of the parts are off of different cars, obviously. But there's basically two things that are different from what it was factory. The rear seat belts was a safety thing. So I had to add those. And then I changed it from the single pot to the dual master cylinder for the brakes. Because this is basically a safety upgrade. And that was it. Everything else is basically as you could buy it new.
A fun fact about the 1961 Buick Special is that it was used as a pace car for the 1961 Indianapolis 500 race. This was the first time that a Buick car had been chosen as the pace car for the iconic race. The 1961 Buick Special that was used as the pace car was a specially modified model that featured a 215 cubic inch aluminum V8 engine that produced 200 horsepower. It also had a unique paint job, featuring a white body with red and blue stripes along the sides and a large Indy 500 inches logo on the doors.
Well, I've had this since I was 11. Actually got this in 1989. So for whatever reason, it was more or less my dad picked it out because I was a Chevy guy as a project.
The 1967 Chevy 2 Chevrolet was a compact car that was part of the second generation of Chevy 2 models. It was available in 2-door and 4-door sedan models, as well as a 2-door hardtop and a 2-door station wagon. One interesting feature of the 1967 Chevy 2 Chevrolet was the availability of a Super Sport SS package. This package added a number of performance upgrades, including a 283 or 327 cubic inch V8 engine, heavy-duty suspension, and a floor-mounted shifter. The SS package also included special exterior and interior styling touches, such as bucket seats and a special grille. Another fun fact about the 1967 Chevy 2 Chevrolet is that it was the last year that the model was known simply as the Chevy 2. Starting in 1968, the car was rebranded as the Chevrolet Nova. Overall, the 1967 Chevy 2 Chevrolet was a popular and versatile car that offered a range of options and features for buyers looking for a compact car with a bit of performance.